Hi, I'm Renee Seltzer, founder of Feeding My Kid, and in today's episode, I'd like to introduce you to Tammy Bishop, who's an occupational therapist and feeding specialist. So she's going to be able to answer your questions that we often get through Facebook and on the website. So I'm really excited to introduce her. So she's going to go through and just answer a variety of questions, provide insights that we don't often have, and just being an occupational therapist, she's going to be able to see and help us understand, when is it that you need to see an occupational therapist? I'm so excited to be covering all these topics with her, and let's get started. What do you do with siblings that are picky eaters and you don't want to pass that along to the younger ones?
That's a good question. What I would recommend is having the children work together, having the children work together cooking, and that's a good question. Well, okay, so I can use the example of the little guy who was cooking meatballs with his brothers. Both of his brothers are fine with eating, but he is not. And what I've noticed is that because they're so interested in food, he's more apt to follow their footsteps than they are to follow his footsteps and become picky eaters. So I haven't really seen.
That's good.
Yeah, I haven't seen any trouble or any difficulty with the pickiness, transpiring to a sibling. I've only seen it the other way, because the picky sibling wants to try what everyone else is eating.
That's great.
Even though they can't, their body may not be able to handle the food yet, but they really, truly do want to eat what others are eating.
Well, fabulous. Tammy, I'd like to really thank you for today. This was so informative. It was amazing.
You're welcome. You're
So
welcome.
We're very
Thank
lucky
you.
to have her. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask the questions in the comments below. So we'll shoot them back to Tammy and see if she has any additional advice for you. She has amazing articles on feedingmykid.com, so make sure you check that out. We have tons of articles and ideas on Pinterest, and we share them on Twitter and Facebook, so be sure to follow all of that. And we look forward to our next series.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I look forward to hearing from you.
All right, have a good one. And if you're in the Orlando area and you need an occupational therapist, Tammy is your gal.
No, thank you. Thanks, Renee.
All right, thanks everyone.